So before I leave this morning, I quickly want to say something. You understand? So like because I hear this, I got this from people a lot, you understand? Both girls and the boys. You know, I'm not afraid, or sorry, I'm not ashamed to say this. I'm not ashamed to say this because people, even my brother told me this. They said I'm too stingy. You understand? They said I'm too stingy because I protect what I've worked for and what I've suffered for, you understand, to achieve in life. So when they say I'm too stingy, I laugh at them because I know that I'm not too stingy. I know I don't want to spend my money on things that are not necessary. You understand? So if I find something that is not very necessary, like does not need that I don't need to spend money on, I don't put my motherfucking money there. Never in my life would I do that, and I will never do that. And I will remain who I am as far as no one is giving me money, as far as no one is paying my money. You understand? So I remember these things remind me of someone that's very close to my heart, which is my dad. Although my dad is late. So I remember when my dad was working in filling station and my dad was making a lot of money. So my dad was a giver. My dad was a giver then, so he was giving out a lot of money. He was lending money to people and helping. So there is one particular thing that happened to my dad, which was my dad didn't know how to protect his money. And a lot of people misunderstood this thing, especially most people from Nigeria and all that. And a whole lot of guys, they mistake this thing called stinginess. Stinginess does not have to do with when you ask someone's money, because I just want to add this one to it before I leave. Stinginess does not mean that you ask someone money that the person must give you the money. You understand? So I just quickly want to say this. Then my dad was giving money out to people, and my dad lent one man's money. You know what the man was doing? The man was building house. My dad was giving this man money. The man was using the money to build house. Then at the end of the day, this man did not pay my dad back the money because there were no agreement that my dad gave him such money. So at the end of the day, what happened? My dad did not have house. Was not able to build house before he died. He was living in his father's house. So I learned a lot from that lesson, because and I'm that kind of person. I don't force myself to people. I don't force anyone to love me, and I will never do that, because I realize in life that like that you have to just be on your space, and you have to also understand people's space, not to like be comfortable in people's space. So I find it a lot. People said I'm too stingy and all that. I'm not too stingy. I'm just protecting what I have, because I know how I got it. I don't want to spend my money on things that are not necessary, and I don't want to put my money on things that will not benefit from. You understand? And I remember then when we were poor, or when I was poor, when I had nothing, before I came to Italy, or before I started the strongly and all that, just before I started the strongly and all that. So I know how hard I work, and until today, I work day and night. You understand? And I do other stuff to make money on Bitcoin also. You understand? I also make money on Bitcoin and all that. People don't understand this thing. They don't know the sleepless night. Although, how do you guys say it? The sleepless night that I had, and I'm still having it. You understand? There are times I sleep 2 hours, 3 hours, because I have to work. Or there are also times I sleep multiple hours. You understand? It's like that. When it's work, it's work. When there's no work, I have to also relax myself. People don't understand this. They keep mistaking stinginess with when you are trying to. You try not to spend your money on things that are not necessary. There are some people I also know. I have a lot of friends in Nigeria. They're asking me a lot of money, bunch of money and all that, because I don't want to put myself in a place whereby at the end of the day I'll find myself in a position whereby I cannot afford to do something for myself. Then at the end of the day, what will happen to me is same people that will be saying, you see, what did you spend your money on? So I have to first of all take care of myself and do whatever I want to do for myself before I start thinking about other people, because I'm the one suffering for the money. I'm the one making the money. I'm the one making things happening for me. Because it's so annoying whereby people are trying to like manipulate this whole thing, wants to get into my head and confuse me with their thoughts. And I will never get that. When I will never put myself in that stage, I will never accept those kind of things. I just want to put this here, and I will upload this video on my social media. You understand? I will also try and put it on my what is it called? On my WhatsApp status. It's so annoying where people are trying to like judge you without knowing you. I know what I've done for people. You understand? I know what I've done for people. I know a lot of people that know this. I know a lot of people don't know anything about me. So you can't just come into my life and start judging. And even family issue, I know what's up. You understand? I'm not the one that gave birth to my brothers and sisters. So I can't carry myself for them. I can only help them. I'm not yet married. I have a lot to fight for in my life. A time we come, we like to have children. We like to have kids. I don't want to depend on anybody. And apart from that, ever since I was giving birth to, in my life, no one has ever given me money, like when it comes to like 100,000 and all that, even 50,000. I have not caused someone to give me even 50,000, to borrow me 50,000. Never in my life. You understand? Never in my life. I remember when I say lend money and all that. I remember when I take money from someone, even I invested money, so I was waiting for the investment that I invested. Then this money was, when they gave me the money, when they asked for it, I gave it to them immediately because I didn't waste no time. The only money that I've got from someone, got from a friend, was during my dad's burial. This guy gave me 200,000 naira, and it's a bunch money. It's a big money for someone to give you 200,000 naira. You understand? I know what it is when people are trying to like manipulate this whole thing. They never in my life I've got someone to tell the person, please give me so amount of money. I'm hungry. I'm in need of this and that. No, the money I borrowed from people, from two people, them, because it was things that was very important. Because I told them I can't wait till month end for me to get my money from my Bitcoin. So I told them to lend me money. After the month end, I will give it to them, and that was what happened. And I gave it to them because what I was looking for was urgent, something that I needed that money for. They are my weakness. I can even bring them to the social media and whatever for them to explain. Never in my life I've called a girl or a guy, a friend of mine, and tell the person borrow me money, or like the way many Nigerians do. When they are doing birthday, they post their account number. This one, they will be calling you. This is my birthday. Please do something for me. No, never in my life I've done it, because I don't even celebrate my birthday. So I just want to leave this here. I hate it, and I don't care about your opinion in my life. Your opinion is your opinion. I respect your opinion. I will not get against your opinion, but hold it to yourself. Thank you.